Hey y'all, this is part 2 to me air frying chicken with flour. Part 1 is on my Instagram page. If not, then it should be on here too. If I can, upload it, to YouTube, Instagram. So last time I did this was 2017. I'm air frying it. Yes, I'm using flour, gluten-free flour, that is. I don't know, it's just, I like the crunchiness of the chicken, I dipped it the first time in seasoned flour. I let it rest for 30 minutes. Shout out to CMA, like I said in the first video. I saw him fry chicken the other day, and I was like, okay. He said, you don't need to add no buttermilk or no milk to it. Just double, dip your flour. So I do mine skin down first, like how I noticed how he did his too. But I'm not deep frying mine. I'm air frying it. I had this thing heating up and it cut off. So this is how I'm air frying mine. I got oil on the bottom of the pan, so it won't stick. This is cast iron pan. It's amazing. So I seasoned it chicken. Y'all see in part 1 what I did. Go check me out in part 1. So I air fried it. I'm going to air fry it on 360 for 37 minutes. 360 for 37 minutes on one side, and on the other side the same thing, 37 minutes. You want to get that crunchy, crispy, and I'm gonna come back and show y'all the finished product. I don't know what I want to have with it. I was thinking about having at first it was gonna be my seasoned vegetable rice, and then I was like, no, I don't want that. And I was like, I'm gonna have it with waffles. And I said, no, matter of fact, I said I'm not gonna have it with nothing. And then I was like, maybe I have it with waffles, or maybe I just have it by itself. And then I said, no, I'm gonna have it with some waffles. And I said, nah. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna have it with some pancakes. I don't know what I want to have it with, by the way. So we'll know when I flip. I'll know when I flip the chicken over to see, how it is going. What I want with it. But it's late because I was procrastinating on coming in the kitchen and making me, deciding on what to eat, and I couldn't decide. So yeah. Shout out to you, Michael. CMA, if y'all, those who don't know, comedian Michael Allen. See, that's what CMA stand for those who don't know, comedian Michael Allen. I used to eat air fried chicken with the seasoned flour, dip the chicken in there. But I was like, you know what? Let me try it without the the flour. That's called naked, chicken, when you don't use flour. So, and I noticed that since I've been eating it this way, y'all, I don't know. It's like when I eat it with the naked, when I air fry it naked, it tastes so good with the chili oil. But since I started using, air frying it with the flour, which I'm not going to do this much longer because this is more calories. The naked chicken is healthier when you air frying it. It's healthier. Air frying it is healthier. And also without the flour is healthier. But shouts out to my new wave oven. What? But I'm going to get that other Ninja air fryer I had before this one. I'm going to get that one again. But yeah, it's like it don't taste right with the skin. I mean, with the flour, with the crunch. It tastes good with the naked air fried chicken. If y'all don't understand, I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. But it tastes much better with the naked chicken, air fried chicken. You know, like with the flour, I have to use, of course, ranch dressing, hot sauce with it. I gotta have hot sauce now. But with the naked fried chicken, this was the what? This was the jam. Now it don't even taste right with the flour chicken. You know, it tastes better with the naked chicken. This is my garlic chili oil. If y'all don't know, garlic chili oil. Yes, chili garlic oil. Put as much onions you want in it. Put as much garlic you want in it. I even put a little chili powder in it now to give it a little kick. Like, whoo! It's still made the same way. I just add the chili powder. Just give it a little kick. You know? Just add a little bit of it to it. Not too much. Not too much. And I add like 1 teaspoon. I said 1 teaspoon. Like 1/4 teaspoon. I kid y'all not. Because you will taste the difference. You will notice the difference. I use this. And not even a full one of this. But sometimes I do. But I add this to it. To this. That's new. I've never done that before, but I add this to it. I probably say, why she got her? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But it's like it don't even taste right when I added this to the chicken with the flour now. But don't worry, y'all. This is temporary. But also another reason too why I tried with the skin on there, because I saw one of Blovesife's old videos where her and Nate was busting down some chicken wings. No, I mean not chicken wings, some beef. Is it beef? No. Popeyes, and she was putting that honey on it and that hot sauce on it. I'm telling you. And I did that too. I used some of the honey on it, and I drizzled some of her hot sauce on it. I was like, this is good, but I don't know about the honey on the chicken. I don't know. I don't want to start getting used to that. You know, honey is expensive. But yeah, I tried it with her hot sauce. That's what. Okay, let me tell you something. I saw CMA do the dipping your chicken in the flour twice. I saw him doing that, and then, but I saw Bloveslife and Nate going in on the chicken, and I was like, okay, let me do it the way Michael do it. CMA do it. So I did it because both of them inspired me to want to do chicken. Have chicken like that. Michael dips his seasoned chicken, put it in the flour, shake it around, and then he takes it out. He sits it out. He lets it rest. I don't remember how long he let it rest, but anywho, then after that time he let it rest, he puts it back in the bag with the flour, and he shakes it all around. He do the hokey pokey, and you turn yourself around, all that, and then he put his in the he fried his. I'm air frying mine. So yeah. So I'm inspired by both CMA, B-Love, and Nate for doing the chicken like that with the crunch, And I heard Michael bite into his chicken, that crunch action, and I heard B-Love and Nate, that crunch action. I was like, you know what? Let me get up and do this. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to stay too long with the flour though on my chicken though, because that's a lot. That's extra calories. I can get away with it without the flour. But yeah. So I was inspired by CMA because how he did his chicken with the flour, and I'm inspired by B-Love and Nate because I wanted to eat it like with crispiness, and Michael too with the crispiness. So anywho, that's it. I'm gonna come back when it's done. I still don't know what I'm gonna have with it. Oh man, why am I keep hearing like a clicking sound? All right, y'all. This video wasn't even supposed to be this long. I don't know. But anyway, later.